Hey, it's Mika. I just wanted to quickly say, if you've made it this far, thank you. It's been a wild 27 weeks, I think. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. For my regular viewers, I just wanted to give a quick update on what I'll be uploading on Wednesdays, now that this Podfic is over. I'm thinking I'll continue doing some series, or at least not one-shots, although I don't think I'll do anything as long as 28 chapters, because that's a bit much. But yeah, I'm planning on uploading some longer podfics in parts during the week. Anyway, quote love, unquote, by New Amsterdam. Chapter 27, Epilogue. It's been a while since we caught up with our favourite lovebirds, Bakugou Katsuki and Kirishima Eijirou. It's been a busy year for both of them, and unfortunately for us that means less time to see them around town together, either alone or in the company of their famous friends. But we've finally managed to track them down. Bakugou Katsuki has been in the public eye since his childhood debut. Now a quirky award-winning actor, he recently wrapped production on Because He Is My Hero, directed by Yagi Toshinori. Based on the acclaimed series of fantasy novels by Hirokoshi Kohei, Because He Is My Hero is set to release for the holiday season. The cast has just begun a 6-week-long press tour in advance for the film's premiere, and the rumours from set have everyone talking. Because He Is My Hero saw Bakugou reunite with his UA co-stars, Midoriya Izuku, Todoroki Shoto, and Urako Chako. According to inside sources, there was a blooming romance on set. But no one is quite sure who was involved, although most signs point to one Midoriya Izuku. Asked about it during an interview, Bakugou only scoffed. "You think that idiot would get here on his own? Of course he needed my help." Now there's a story we'd love to hear more of. And if Bakugou wants to give any of the rest of us advice about how to land a man like Kirishima Eijirou, we're all ears. The film is also gaining buzz for another reason. Based on a book series published decades ago, the script, also written by Yagi Toshinori, has been updated for the modern era. That means key characters have been altered somewhat. Like the Knight, originally written as a man, played by Yayoi Momo. But rumour has it that the strong bonds between the central cast have also been fleshed out, with more than romantic undertones. "It's all there in the books," Bakugou said, flippant when he asked about it. "You think the Dragon King and the Hero's Apprentice got trapped in a cave during a snowstorm and snuggled together just to survive? Don't make me laugh. The king has fire powers." The film is already tracking for an immense opening weekend, and the studio has announced its plan for 2 additional films to coincide with the other books in the series. We can't wait to see this one, and not just because the promotional photos show that Bakugou's costuming rarely includes a shirt. Music for the film is composed by Kyoko Jiro in her compositional debut, and spotlight songs are being provided by Jiro and Kirishima's band Riot. A music video is set to drop the week before the film's premiere, though we've seen a couple snapshots of the band decked out in their own fantasy gear. It's no surprise that Riot's a huge presence on the film set, not when we know that Kirishima was visiting Bakugou every chance he could get. Plus, actress Yayoi Momo and Jiro Kyoko announced their engagement last month, to the surprise of many, who assumed that Yayoi was dating her frequent co-star, Todoroki Shoto. As for Riot, we're surprised at how much they're jamming into their schedule lately. After the release of their second album, Red, they launched a nationwide tour with multiple sold-out stadium shows. The band's sound continues to evolve, taking in influences from Jiro's classical training, drummer Kaminari Denki's street performance past, singer and pianist Ashido Mina's pop star background, and guitarist and lyricist Kirishima Eijirou's soulful roots. "We've just got a lot of ideas," Kirishima explained. "We never want to limit ourselves, and with the 4 of us, there's plenty of energy and inspiration to go around. We're working on our next album already, and we're hoping it's going to be like nothing we've ever done before." When asked about what this next album might be called, Kirishima shook his head. "Either yellow or purple, but don't ask the others. Every time we get into it, there's a huge fight." Riot is represented by Midnight Records, and through them announced a new initiative for next summer. Riot will headline and host another music festival in support of LGBT arts education. and proceeds will be used to launch a music camp and workshop for at-risk youth. Music didn't just save my life, Kirishima explained in the press release. It's made my life better and worth living. It's something important, and it helped me connect to other important things. It seems right I pay that forward, however I can. With Red selling record numbers, it seems that Riot's star is destined to keep rising. We can't wait to hear how Yellow, or Purple, will sound. Given all that these two have been up to, it's not really surprising that they haven't made any appearances together recently. But that doesn't mean there's been no quality time. Last weekend they were spotted at a private beach belonging to the Yaoyorozu family. Insert, a photo of Bakugou Katsuki and Kirishima Eijirou. They're lying on the beach, the ocean coming up to lick at their toes. Bakugou is sitting up, his bare back pressed against Kirishima's back. Kirishima has his arms held loosely around Bakugou's waist. Bakugou wears black swim trunks. Kirishima is in red and black tiger stripes. Both of them have wet hair, like they've just emerged from the ocean. Bakugou has his head tipped back, looking up into Kirishima's eyes. Though they didn't take too kindly to being interrupted, we did have time to ask them a few questions. So, Bakugou and Kirishima, what's the status of your relationship? Yaoyorozu-san and Jiro-san are getting married next year. Any thoughts of a wedding yourselves? How would you define what's between you? Guys, this is a private beach, come on. Give our agent a call and he can arrange something. No, it's fine. Really? Sure. Hey assholes, listen up. I'll even give you a quote. Insert. A second photograph of Bakugou Katsuki and Kirishima Eijirou. They're positioned much as they were in the first picture, except that Kirishima wears a slightly frazzled smile and is angled away from the camera, while Bakugou smiles fiercely and raises a hand to flip off the photographer. So, what was the final word? What's the scoop on Bakugou and Kirishima? In Bakugou's own words, it's, quote, love, unquote. Insert. A final picture of Bakugou Katsuki and Kirishima Eijirou, still lying tangled up on the beach. Both of them have their eyes closed, as Bakugou leans back and Kirishima leans forward. They kiss.